tracks of my name. No fleet, no flag, just fuel in the flame. Ghost on the scanner, sharp of the aim. Hopping guard in the cockpit, playing the game. Peon trails in a world gone cold. Maps reroute, but I never fold. Struggle is alive, but the truth got sold. To the highest bidder in a tale untold. System locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Slaughter the truth, the corrupted streets. Captains online, let the chaos scream. Tactical mind in a galaxy crash. Attacking credits while the systems hack. Tired of kings who fake command. I fly solo when I've always land. Data breach, memory trace. Systems arrive, clear interface. One last job, one last deal. Wiping my tracks, no trace to reveal. Locked in drift past Pyro's flame. Eyes on the hall, no need for fame. Black box balls and a burning name. The little legend of who I became. Star Wars life of an instinct stop. Maybe by the mark where the lights all stop. No safe force when you bend the law. But I am on time, I just pay the law. Signal locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Slumber the truth, the corrupted streams. Captains online, let the chaos scream. They call me myth, they call me ghost. Just the pain on this rich atmosphere. Seek fleets more, empires cry, and I still walk where your heroes die. On online, silence breaks. Run your stance, track my weights. I don't hide, I just evade. This legends move in a different shade. Signal locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Brandish warning, fire in the road. Captain Katarn, say let's roll.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Katarn here, welcome to another live stream. Tonight we're on the PTU, we're going to do some exploration gameplay. I'm tired, but I think it should be fun. Unfortunately the live servers are completely unusable right now because of... well, let's just say it. Some people that have questionable sized genitalia think that running scripts to kill everybody on the server is fun. I don't appreciate it. But anyway, we're on the PTU and we're going to explore a little bit. I also enjoy some of the changes. Should be fun. Hope everybody's having a good evening as well. Blaster may be joining me later. Not sure.
Hello, everyone.
Approaching next station.
Part of the Empire's
If this is your stop.
Sailor Industries eagerly seeking contracts.
And let me know if there's a
Last call for
problem with the
passengers.
audio. It should
The
be
shuttle is
dubbing,
preparing
but
to
it's not,
depart.
so I may have to switch back on.
Mr. Shuttle, not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly.
Let me check the filter here. I made some changes to try to improve the audio. I'm always chasing audio on this. I want it to be as good as it can be. Tell you what, we'll just we'll lower the game audio automatically. Give a little bit of room for my voice.
Your personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of
Thank
any
you,
trash in
R2.
the appropriate receptacle.
That's actually my cat's name is R2. Do you usually play PTU? I do if I like what's on here, like specifically. Well, let me say this: I don't care at all about the about progression right now in the alpha. Like I just want them to continue to put out patch after patch, and if that means I get wiped every month, I'm fine with that. I want to see us progress to whatever 1.0 is going to be. But yeah, so I'll play PTU a lot, especially if there's things I want to check on or whatever. I've never been much of a bug tester, you know, as far as QA goes and putting in reports. So because by the time I notice something, there's already like 6 things in the issue council. So I've never been able to chase that. So I'll never be part of Evocati, and I'm fine with that. And I realize that, you know, like my opinion doesn't speak for everybody, so I don't try to pretend that I'm like always right or whatever. But like tonight, I just want to play around and fly some ships and go look at some of the places that I really haven't gone before. So just to show you to I have this exploration suit on, which should help me between, and I really like this one. I don't know how I got this. Maybe it was a reward, maybe I bought it. I don't know, I can't find it on my account. But it's this nice orange suit. It's got like the surveyor logo here. But it has good protection against heat and cold, so it'll allow me to do whatever I want, really. Okay, let's figure this out. So I haven't used the Asgard since I did my review on it. I really enjoyed it that time. Maybe we'll play around with the Asgard tonight. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if I got a skin for it. I don't think I did, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I don't have a livery for it. Okay, you know what? That's fine though. We can have fun with this.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't imagine all the people. And you know, and here's the deal. And I'm really pissed at this. I gotta say part of it's the community's fault, unfortunately. I made that video. I was very, very careful not to like explicitly show how to cheat or talk about like the places it was. And honestly, if you post the name of it in any of my comments, you're banned from the channel. Like not here, but well, don't do it here either. But all the people that were posting, they're like, why don't you just naming the site that you can buy them from, and they'd post the name, and then I'd shadow ban them from the channel, because that's not the point. It was about, you know, like getting information out there. And then sure enough, all these people that are view chasers after the fact see that my video is doing well, and there are like 50 videos today about Star Citizen's cheating epidemic and showing exactly how people cheat. And it was like, yeah, I'm sure that completely, you know, led to the situation that we have right now, where it's out of hand. You know, like most people that want to do stuff like that are lazy as hell. They're not intelligent anyway. So the 5-minute Google search and research it would take for them to actually find how to do it, where to get it, and stuff like that is usually enough of a deterrent. But then when you make a video, like all these guys have done in the last couple days since I put my video out, it explicitly shows how to cheat, including which websites have the cheats and stuff like that. Of course it's going to take off. Like, I am so annoyed with the community on that. Seriously, I can seriously name 5 channels right now that are view seekers that have like done a lot to destroy the community. Now there are some people that say, oh, but you know, they're trying to burn it down to make CIG do something. It's like, dude, you completely ruined the weekend for a lot of us with that kind of stuff. It pisses me off. Okay, let's... Unfortunately, I still haven't copied over my my setup on this. Let's also turn down the game a little bit more. Still trying to get the audio right. Somebody had said I had a problem with the audio on XCOM, so I messed with it, and now I'm not happy with it on Star Citizen. Maddening. Alright, here we go. Now, I think I'm gonna go to Pyro today. Alright, so we're in the Anvil Asgard. It must have got... Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Must have got balanced, too, because it's not as nimble as I remember whenever I did the review. But that's okay. We probably needed it. All the other medium ships were balanced. Does that make it as sexy as it was? Probably not. Holy crap, do you see how many... Hold on a second, is this a joke? What is this? Shield gener... Do you see how many shield points there are here? This has got to be wrong. Like, I don't think you could even fill that up. Do you guys see this on my screen? Yeah, I totally get you, Connor. That's not the intention of my video. Like I said, I just wanted to call attention to the fact that it was happening. And try to, you know, like poke the bear CIG to do something about it without, you know, like expressly showing everybody how to cheat, but like I said, there's a lot of people on here that seek views and all that, and they're willing to do anything, including trying to destroy the game to get it. Super annoying.
Shields offline. Drive is now on.
Yeah, so let's go to Pyro. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna go look at some of the places I've never seen there. Do some trading. I don't know, do I have any money left? I know I bought a bunch of ships at the... Yeah, okay, so I still have 4 mil. I bought a bunch of ships at the beginning of PTU to do some reviews on them.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, because believe it or not, I don't have all the ships. I get accused of that, but no. Alright, so we're in the Anvil Asgard. If you haven't seen one of these, or it's been a while. It's basically the Valkyrie. They're the same type of dropship. It's based on Bishop's dropship from Aliens. It's like a modern take on that. If you flipped it upside down, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's definitely it, because that's kind of what it is with the wings that fold out and stuff. This one has the elongated back, so it can carry a tank, which is kind of unique. The only other vehicle that I think can carry a tank is the C2 Hercules. So that's actually a pretty decent price difference. I mean, still, is it worth the dropship tax? I don't think so. Not for money. Buy it in game. But like, it is a very good looking ship. When the Valkyrie came out, I absolutely loved it. There's just no reason for me to have it, you know? It doesn't particularly do anything that I want to do in the game. Whereas this, you know, I could run a little cargo. Until the nerfs to the PYR, I thought it was pretty decent for bounty hunting, and it probably could be too, as long as you're sticking to like lower end fewer ships. Of course, the wild card is we don't know what this is going to be like once it gets armor, because these drop ships are going to be heavily armored. So it's like, you got my shields down, but does that really matter? It's like you're not getting my components necessarily. Yeah, so that's like the big wild card in terms of Star Citizen combat. Like right now we're playing half a game. So you put in armor, you put in penetration into components, engineering gameplay, all that stuff, and suddenly things are a little bit different. And then we're going to see a major rebalance of what's out there. Oh man, we are flying. I'm going to try to drift us over a little bit because I like to be straight on the jump point. Also, since this is the first time I spawned the ship, fingers crossed it spawned with a jump point. Yes, I do have the Perseus. I mean, obviously it hasn't been granted to me yet, but I have one in my fleet is what I mean. Basically, I looked at it like this at the last IAE when I got the upgrade. I have an Odyssey, which is my exploration ship, but I had a Carrack because it was the first exploration ship I ever got. A lot of, if not all of my ships are on referrals, just because I made a video called "What is Star Citizen" back in 2019, and it got me like 400 referrals. So I ended up with a lot of ships packages through that, and it was a lot easier to upgrade them and get a decent fleet like that. But the problem is you can never downgrade them. You can only spend more money on the referrals, and you can never melt it. So I had a Carrack that I couldn't melt, so I was like, I have to go up in price on this, what makes sense. And I think the Perseus was like another $100, and I was like, well, that's a no-brainer, so we'll do that. Alright, I have us slowing down now to make the jump here. Should be stopping any second. There we go. Okay, I'll have to do this with the mouse, I guess. It's not responding to my joystick. Alright, the other thing I suggest is when you do the jump point, keep your throttle at 0 so you don't come out and slam into something. Because there are asteroids on the other side. It'll pull you through and give you speed. I would do this third person, but I have a lot of those clips now, so I'm just gonna do this first person. I think this tunnel might be randomly generated every time. This one seems pretty easy. I say that as I pick the hardest route. Yeah, it's just like, I wanted to love the Carrack. I wanted the Carrack to be, you know, like my favorite ship. And the Odyssey is just better on paper in every single way. It's just kind of like a gut punch, especially because I love the Carrack. Wow, we're just blacked out. Nice. Okay, so we're here. I wanted to go check out some of the planets I've never been to. So let's take a look. I don't think I've ever been to Monarchs. What is the other? Okay, so that's Checkmate. I know there's another one over here, so we're gonna go to Monarchs first. Oh wow, is that literally all my fuel? That might be all my fuel. Let's stop at Checkmate and get refueled. I can't tell. Like there needs to be a freaking comma here, so I can tell how close we are to running out of fuel. I guess we make it. Let's see what happens. Alright, man. Good to see you. It's gonna be a little bit on that. I have a Mass Effect video I've been working on for a couple weeks. I have to kind of decide how I want to do my content release strategy now. We're starting to get some traction on the channel. I want to definitely do it. Looks like the Mercury Star Runner is going to win, so I'll do that on the poll on the channel as well and get that ready to go. Plus, I mean, YouTube has shown me that it will only push one video at a time, so I can't, if I release another video, I'm going to kill the momentum on the cheating one. I have to give it a couple days. Yeah, quantum fuel's at 50%, so we don't really have that big of a tank in this, which is, I guess, a limiting factor. Makes sense. Yeah, if we had gone the other way, I don't know if I would have been able to refuel. So once we get fuel here, we should be okay to go to a couple different places. Do you know who this screws? This screws over all of the good people that have Starfarers and want to refuel people. There's literally no gameplay for them right now. Oh wow, we are like, we're running bone dry on quantum fuel. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Fingers crossed here. We might actually run out and die. That would be terrible. I'm looking at the numbers and feel like Indiana Jones tapping the fuel gauge, right? Hopefully that works. We're gonna make it, but just barely. Yeah, if I'd gone for that planet, I would never have made it back to Checkmate. That's terrifying. It's also cool. I I mean, having to actually worry about fuel and logistical things is a pretty neat thing. Okay. I don't know. Daydreamer. Well, there's a scheduled behind the ships for Thursday, so I'm sure that they're gonna still release that. At least that. They might say, oh shit, come on, get the pip off the station, we are not slowing down. There we go. Oh no, shit. Up. Oh, that was terrifying. Out of nowhere. It's like, oh, there's more station over there that you're aiming directly for. Welcome to Pyro. That was fun. All right, let's not be crazy here. Is it the Raptor? I thought it was the Meteor. That's the one that everyone was afraid or was excited about. Because I've heard different things. Some people think it's a heavy fighter. I saw somebody else that thought it was a mining ship. I mean, maybe it is a heavy fighter. I don't know if there's... I haven't seen anything on the leaks forum recently about it. Alright, so it looks like this is a straight into flyable hangar. R2 just jumped up next to me. My cat scared the hell out of me. Of course, my hangar is dark AF. Can't see a thing in here. All right. Let's get this thing refueled. I'm gonna check. Are we even using the advanced setup here? We might not be doing that because I know I have that set up on live. HUD. Oh, of course we don't have the advanced HUD. Okay, now I can actually see what I need. Okay, we're good. Interesting. The Raptor. So tell me more. Maybe I'm not remembering what the Raptor is. Oh. Do you mean the street sweeper? I got you. The April Fool's Day thing. All right, so we're out of here. Alright, so we're able to refuel. I mean, I'll say this, Pyro is freaking gorgeous. Like in a I don't want to live here ever or get stranded here kind of way. It's so well done in terms of like the atmosphere. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is the Raptor? Like, I thought I knew all those ships, but apparently not. Can we not? It says obstructed. Can I not go there either, huh? Okay. We'll figure this out. Looks like it's behind us if the arrow is actually where we're pointing.
Shields offline.
Ah! was terrifying. That asteroid out of nowhere. Come on, where is it? There it is.
Quantum drive is now on.
You know, I just want to know why this game is so polarizing and why other people can't let somebody enjoy something. I made a What is Star Citizen video that I think is very fair and neutral. It goes into the lore of some of the landing zones because I think that context is important to a game like this that has that like real world grounding. I talk about what's coming up, what's actually in the game. I talk a little bit about the controversy of the development. And it's not a shine piece, and yet, you know, I got so many trolls on that video. I mean, you won't see any of them in the comments, because I'll be damned if I'm going to let the first 10 people influence what other people think about the video. But, like, seriously. And I was thinking about making a video, like, why do people hate this so much? But I don't want to make drama videos here, but it's just like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Alright, so let's figure this out. So this is pretty cool. So it's got this like reddish, it's like Mars kind of. Derelict outpost. I'm just looking at some of the names here. Jackson Swamp. That looks kind of cool. Let's check out Sunset Mesa. It looks like it's in the daylight, which is helpful since I like to crash into the surface a lot. Alright, let's try it. Also, how's the audio? Do you have the levels where we want them to be?
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. So Sunset Mesa is dead ahead. I don't know, it could be hostile. I do have a guide, but not with me, that tells me what all these locations are and what's here. If it's a Xeno threat one, it's gonna shoot at me. So we should probably let's get our shields up in case we have to take a hit or two. It's missing its armor, so it's not a true dropship. I'm pretty sure I go boom pretty damn quickly right now. And if it does shoot at me, all these canyons might be fun to fly through here. I mean, the landscape looks really cool. Look at these, like, windswept canyons or something. I don't know. Are these geological, look at this. This is so fucking cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. I think I'm gonna fly through them anyway. I say as I probably slam into the ground. I'm not gonna go very fast. And I do really like the new flight model on the PTU. Whatever it is that they're doing, keep it going. Look at this, it's just like Baker's Canyon back home, except we ran out of canyon here. Alright, so where we were going is somewhere over here. I don't see it yet. I'm pinging to see if there's any AA sites. I'm sure there are. Maybe that's it in front of me. That kind of looks like a building. Ping that again. Yeah. I still don't see any AA sites. How are we doing on our... We are really high on SIG right now. Yeah, there's definitely something in front of me. Like a crane, maybe? Oh, here we go. There's birds over here. Merrick birds. Okay, so there is definitely some kind of civilization here, but it's not telling me it's hostile. A landing pad. Maybe they're friendly. Maybe they're not. We'll keep our guns ready just in case. Citizens for Prosperity controlled area. Okay. So I think they are friendly to me. I don't think I've done anything against them yet. I don't know if we fit on this. We're a lot bigger than I thought we were. Okay. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. In fact, let's we can do a little better. That's a pretty nice landing for the captain, I have to say. If you guys have been with me on my previous adventures, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's our shield output is insane. Maybe we can turn this off.
Shields offline. Weapons offline. Shields online.
Okay, we might as well leave it up. I mean, if somebody's gonna come here and blow up my stuff, it may give me enough time to get here. I don't know.
Online.
Turn off everything else.
Offline.
Alright, now this is cool. A lot of times you can find some really cool clothing in Pyro. So this is the other thing too. I want to scout for things for my live character. And if you're just joining us, I don't know if this is breathable. Might be. But I put myself in this exploration suit. I have a sniper rifle and an FS9. My FS9 has literally I have one magazine of ammo on both, so I'm just gonna have to be careful. It's other players I'm worried about because I think Citizens for Prosperity and I get along, so we'll check it out. There's probably some shops here, but I mean this is pretty freaking cool. I have to say that, like, they get it. This just feels sci-fi to me. All these dead trees, and you wonder, like, what is it that killed them, or is that just how it is, and these things over here are gonna turn into these trees eventually. Like, I like the environmental storytelling, and I realize a lot of people are probably like, shut up, you know, like, you role-playing nerd. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not afraid to be that guy. This is very cool though. It's kind of got that like Watto's like Mos Espa kind of deal to it. Like it just feels like that. Let's check out this tower. Now when 4.0 came out, like going anywhere around here was dangerous as hell if you checked out one of these outposts, because you'd fall through the world or anything like that. It seems that they've gotten a pretty good handle on that though. This is pretty neat. It kind of reminds me of like Miramar in PUBG. Up here, like trying to shoot up people on top of the hills. I like that. Let's go up. I would really like to be able to crane my neck up, but maybe someday. Okay, so we're up here. Guess I'm super lucky that this didn't just like detach like a plank and I fall off. Putting a lot of trust on that rock ledge. Okay, so there's more settlement up on the hill that we'll probably check out if I don't find what I'm looking for here, but we'll probably check it out anyway because the whole point of this is to explore and see what's what. Now, I know that they do have some, yeah, see like this Drake? I can probably take that. Oh shit, that guy scared the piss out of me. What's up, man? Yeah, this is an NPC. He's on his patrol route. He and I are tight. I do like his World War II helmet inspired design. I also am super jealous of him that he gets to wear armor and clothing. Let's check. Should he be dead? Oh, it's safe to breathe here. I had no idea. Environment. Safe. Shit, I didn't know that this was a safe zone. Okay. Well, let's, Wait, I was gonna fall. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's get down here. If they have somewhere to buy clothing, we're gonna switch. Like, I don't like wearing armor. Absolutely hate it, actually. Especially if I can just carry a pistol on my hip. I am so happy. And this is gorgeous. Yeah, we're gonna take this too, just because I can. Hold on a second. There's a terminal here. Can I use this? Oh no shit. There's. Oh, okay. All right. So there's a cargo elevator. I don't know if these work. Oh shit, it does. Okay, let me lower it. Oh, I just wanted to see what would happen. No shit, I have never seen a cargo elevator in one of these. Now this is pretty cool. When people say they haven't added anything to Star Citizen, it's little things like this. And what makes me excited is that whatever the tech is that's driving this right now is part of base building. Being able to have this cargo elevator do that, that's kind of like what they want to do in the verse. And they were showing that last year at CitizenCon. So now that it's in here, and I don't know how long this has been here, but that has me excited for the future. Okay, so I don't think I can I open this? Oh, I don't have the code. I'm sure there's another way in though. Yeah, they definitely, look at the birds too. That's the little things. You know, a cynical look at this and say, oh, 800 million and this is all they have. It's like, well, most of that's Squadron 42 really, recently at least. Okay, so there is a roof up there. Let's go up there because I want to see if there's any loot. Look at this. We gotta. Okay, so I can go in through the top. As long as there's no code out there, I can definitely sneak into this place. I don't know if that'll make me hostile though. It's not my intention. Oh, here we go. Here's a loot crate. Nice. Alright, so we have this helmet's not bad. We'll put that in the backpack. Oh, cool. Another helmet, exactly like the one I have. You love to see it. And the rest of these are pretty standard. Not gonna touch them. Can we just go in this way? No shit. This also. See, once you learn what the loot crates are, as soon as you see one, you walk up to it and you're like, can I take it? Something over here. Okay, it wants me to place something there. Just like a safe. Alright, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see if we can just get into the building the regular way. Since we're friendly here, I don't want to do anything that would be a hostile act. Get my ship blown up or worse. There we go. Alright, so there is another Drake in here. And so that's it. If you were to find the code, I think that's the reward. You get to drive one of those out. But there's one outside, so we'll probably just take that. Now the other thing they showed us in Citizen Con is there can be multiple levels. See how there's a level up there? And that's usually where like the loot boxes are, so you gotta figure out how to get up there. In this case, it was probably come down from the top like we were looking at. You can see that little bridge that you'd walk across and crawl up there, and there's... I'm pretty sure, let's just double check before I spend any effort. This may not be a crate. I thought that was. Okay. Check out what's over here. Oh, here we go. Can't open that, huh? Do I have to cut it maybe? Is this one of those times where you have to use your multi-tool to cut the bottom to open the panel? I mean, it is very Star Warsy though. I freaking love it. Well, let's see. Can I oh, it's heavy. So that tells me that I might be able to do it. With like a bigger grav tool or something. Alright, let's get out of here. Absolutely beautiful. Leaving my ship open like that is just an invitation for somebody to steal it. Look in here, look at all the plants. We don't usually see a lot of plant life. Actually looks really nice. Compared to some of the other ones I've seen, this is absolutely paradise in here. I'm probably gonna have to pay one of you guys to design my house like this whenever the game comes out. I used to pay people in Star Wars Galaxies because I wasn't able to do it myself, but man, this looks amazing. We're just missing the blue milk. Is it over here somewhere? Oh, here we go. What's this? Open, close. I don't know what we're opening. That, maybe. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's really fun to explore these because I don't feel like I'm going to fall into the damn surface, but this is the best looking building I've seen. I have seen some in Pyro that do not look this good. Not even close. Look at this. I wonder if this was always like this or they went through and they did an environment pass on these. This is really freaking cool. Okay, so it looks like this is people's personal habitats. Hold on, let's see what they're reading. Long Haul Quarterly. I thought it would be a skin rag. Or skin mag. Very cool. This is the kind of stuff I love. Okay. Gotta see where my ship is to orient me. It looks like maybe this could be the trading area. Maybe it's up on the hill. I don't know. Maybe they don't have one. We'll see. Yeah, so I think that we've done all the buildings to here, but this one is my favorite building that we found in Pyro. That's amazing. I wouldn't mind having a building just like that. It's got that like Tatooine-ish look where the inside is tastefully done. Feels very much like a home. Oh, here's another loot crate. Let's check it out. Nothing that I want. Oh, thankfully she didn't take it. Offense to that. That's not a bad look either. I mean, that's just a undersuit. But she's got a pistol and... Let's see. What is she carrying here? Was that an L something? I can't remember, but I know exactly what it is. Okay, this might actually be where I can buy stuff, maybe. No? Not so much, huh? There's no terminals in here. Alright, so these elevators go to underneath of it. I don't really care to go down there. I have done that before, but this is kind of nice with all the plants and stuff. Well, I mean, I don't want to say... I think that there are people that might have made a cheat video before me. I don't watch anybody except myself and bored, and then I'm on Reddit and stuff like that, but I am so pissed at the people that made cheat videos after me because they showed how to cheat, and then they named the websites, and then all of a sudden, boom. You know, that's the thing. Like, if you make it easy for people to do it, they will do it. And that was not the intention of me making the video. I wanted to make sure that it was known and that people were aware of it, but I did not want to spell out how to cheat, so all these idiots chasing views and status made videos afterwards that actually showed everything. So that really hurt the community, I think. Okay, so we got a lot of other settlements over here. We're gonna find it. There's gonna be a shop somewhere. There has to be, that I can buy something. But welcome, I appreciate you being here. Seen through a lens. I got it. Okay, I was like, Allen's? Like, what is that? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Very cool name. I like it. Oh yeah, look at this over here. Look at this terrain too. It'd be interesting if it left footprints, but it doesn't seem to. Pretty sure it does in Microtech. I'll check out this dude. Look at this. He's got his apron. See, when the NPCs work and they're moving around and they're doing their stuff, it makes the world feel so alive. Like this dude, you can tell he has a story. You know, he's going to work out here. It's a tough life, you know. This dude just got off his shift. He's going to find his sweetie. Let's see what's up here. Oh, here we go. Commodity shop. We found it. What do we got here? Oh, this is... Okay, so this is the garage one. This will only buy, like, food and stuff like that. So we're on the right track. You can actually come here and offload stuff for them. Maybe this is better? No, still same thing, huh? Okay, so the other ones I've seen have that, and then there's a secondary place to be able to get stuff that has actual, like, clothing or armor or weapons or whatever it is that they sell at these various places. Where are the other ones? So there's this. Might have to get up on the roof to see where I am in the facility. Let's do that real quick. Hey, look at this guy. He's just sitting here thinking about the future. Where are you going? Looks like I'm going nowhere. Alright, let's get up on the roof and see where the hell we are. This is cool too. What is this? This feels like this is a panel. It feels like that should do something. But this is 100% Star Wars inspired. If you know, you know. Especially the pinstriping. I mean, that's just on the nose. Okay, that was terrifying. For some reason, I didn't see the bottom there when I got up here. Yeah, this game is already a pain to play between the glitches and stuff, so I'm happy we got the grievers and hackers to help with it. Yep. In a strange way, it's a good thing. It's not like they didn't know. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I wanted to subtly put pressure on them, but not like be like, hey guys, the floodgates are open, go cheat, you know? Yeah. You're back to wearing gear you don't care about and avoiding populated areas. Yeah, I mean, I took a bunch of pictures of my avatar that I'm using for like the thumbnails yesterday because I figured that I'll probably lose all that gear since it came from the contested zone once somebody decides that they just want to take it from me and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, let's take a look. Maybe we can get some... Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that. Anything that looks cool. We'll take this because I didn't bring any sustenance. I'm also looking for ammo because I literally have 0. I have what's in the magazines only. Alright, so there are some decent loot crates up here. I'll take an oxygen pen, even though we have oxygen here. Some of the other worlds we're going to go to today may not be so lucky. And we'll put some med pens on. Nice. Or not. I guess they're not equipping. Oh, this thing can only hold 2, I think. They changed it. It used to be... Oh, what was he doing? I think this guy had a stroke. Alright, so the other thing we wanted to do, I want to check this crate and then we can figure out where the next place to check is. Oh yeah, we'll take this. Anytime I can get the good fuzz water out here, I'll take it too. I would jump off, but I'm pretty sure I'd hurt myself. I can probably jump onto those crates though. Okay, so I don't think there's any other thing here. We're gonna have to go up on the hill. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, thankfully I was able to grab that. I meant to jump and I just walked right off like a dummy. Yeah, I would really like to find a place I can buy some clothing and feel like then I can just walk around in third person and feel pretty badass. I need to buy a pistol and clothing. We'll leave the ship there for now. Oh, here's another little spot. There's a couple houses hidden in here. Maybe, just maybe. Although these kind of look like utility sheds more than anything else. Yeah, I'm not going to go up there. Oh, that's okay. It's always scary when the grounds are different levels, especially if you know from 4.0. Oh my god. Falling through the planet sucked. Alright, so here's another one of those buildings like we had on top of the roof. In fact, it's the same building. Alright, we'll go up on the ridge now. Fingers crossed, but if we don't find it here, there's a lot of other places to check out. I would like to take off my suit, but my dude, like, I didn't bring any clothes. And, you know, maybe at least we can take off the helmet, yeah? Okay. Looks pretty cool. Hope nobody shoots me in the face. Alright, that antenna up there is where we're going. Actually, with those windmills, it kind of reminds me of, shit, what is it called? Okay, so this is one of their defense sites. You can see they've got their missiles and stuff here. I think that's where we're going, right? Oh no, it's over here. Maybe there's places in both. I'm getting pretty far away from my ship, but I've kind of started walking. I don't want to go back. Yeah, so this reminds me of Cyberpunk, like out here in the Badlands. Like those windmills for some reason remind me of the Nomads. I would play Cyberpunk, but I don't think anybody would watch it. I'm really excited. Maybe, just maybe, they'll be able to finish it. I doubt it, but like there's a multiplayer mod. I'm gonna make a video on it because they did an update after going silent for like a year. If they're actually able to make that work, I will play that like weekly, 100%. I was really disappointed when Cyberpunk canceled their multiplayer. It was like, come on, you know, GTA 5 online prints money. I would live in the Cyberpunk world for sure. It's like, it's such a missed opportunity. I better stop. I'm gonna freaking die. I was running this whole time trying to get a heart attack. All right, this might be the shops area. Fingers crossed. Show off your FemV in real time. See, I always play as a dude because I play as myself in the game. Like I can't understand the mentality of playing as a girl, but I get it. My friend Joe always used to do that, and I would tease him. For me, it's like a self-insert character, right? Okay, so this is a garage up here. Is this another keypad? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Is it maybe the key is like here somewhere? Like on a post-it or something? Well, hopefully there's one in the front there. Because I would really like to take that back down. That would be a hell of a lot easier. Oh, we'll take a tiger's claw. Anytime I don't have to buy one or go to Grim Hex is a good day. There's one. Okay. So we're going to take that back down. So it looks like these are some more sheds. I do like the design. It reminds me of that shape just reminds me of a what is it called? The Republic Dreadnought cruiser from like Outbound Flight in the EU. Something about that shape just tickles my brain in that way. You might not see it. I might be wrong. Might be just making things appear. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, look at this. I've never found one of these things. Okay, we gotta go down and we gotta bring the ship up here because that's cool as fuck. Oh, check that out. We're gonna go do that. So we'll take this. Hopefully it's not like trespassing as soon as I sit in this. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did set it up to drive it with the joystick. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, well, we're gonna have to WASD this maybe. Okay, we're gonna have to joystick this. Apparently, that's the only way to do it now that I joysticked it, but might have been a bad idea. Because I can't turn my head. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna come back up here with the other ship. Oh my god. Ground vehicles suck right now, so... Oh, look at that. No, 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 come on. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Little piece of wood flipped me over. Oh my god. Oh no. We're tumbling. That might be all she wrote. Oh no, this thing is clearly weighted. Always land on its wheels. I'm digging it. I mean, it is more fun to drive one of these with the joystick instead of with the keyboard and mouse. It's got that Mars rover energy thing going. This is terrifying. I'm trying to find an easier transition because I think this thing is going to explode if I try to go over that crack. Alright, let's go real slow. There we go. Alright, we're stealing this, so we're going to just put it right in the back. Alright, very cool. Yeah, see, they were trying to do something different with the Cyberpunk multiplayer. It was going to be like gig-based from what I had read. And it was going to be like you take on a different role in the team, and it would be like 3 or 4 people in a solo team, which is kind of like the whole David Martinez crew thing, and you'd be doing gigs out there instead of like the open world, you know, where I think it would absolutely shine like a GTA Online kind of deal. close up the back. Here we're doing that. Oh, wrong one, hit it again. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do this in third person. Just because it looks cool. I'm gonna leave the landing gear down too like a nub because I don't need to fly that fast to get up here. I can boost. Also, I hope this ship fits in there. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. And that just looks so fucking cool. There we go. Look at that. Like a boss. Open up the back. The other day you were walking to a hostile location. When you walked over a bush, you dropped through the planet, but my foot was caught by the bush, leaving me dangling by my feet upside down in the planet. That's fucking hilarious, actually. I mean, it's awful that that happened to you, but at the same time, like, funny bugs are things you can only laugh at, right? Because if you don't laugh at stuff like that in this game, you cry. This looks so fucking cool, guys. Oh my goodness. Like, the aesthetic of this is just... And can you imagine, like, when you actually get the NPCs working the way that they want them to? Like, here, this dude's standing guard. Like, what if he came up to me? Right, and down here, there's some really cool tunnels under here if you haven't seen one of these before. Like maintenance tunnels, and it's just so Star Warsy. Guess these don't work. But we can explore that later. But like if I like landed and they came up to me and asked me to like pay a fee or state my business or something. Pretty cool. Oh wow, I almost hit this forklift thing. Alright, very neat. Oh, this is so cool. Is this an elevator? Go up. Nice. Okay, so we got... Okay, look at that. So we got some cargo here. Take the cargo from here. Move it over to there. Drop it down. Load it on your ship. Very neat. I'm digging it. I have to be honest, this is probably my favorite thing that I've found in this game so far. It just surprises me. And I totally get it. A lot of people watch me play this and say this is boring as hell, but to me this is the discovery portion of the game is interesting. So one of the things I was asking Board Gamer today on his live stream was like if he had heard anything about exploration gameplay, right? And he said that CIG is kind of focused on delivering exploration places right now, kind of like how they've been doing for 4.1 and then 4.2, where you have these like places that you go and like the discovery of how to work it. He's like, so unfortunately that's a little more PvP based, but in the future they'll have more things to do like that are PvE, like your cooperation zones and stuff. But I'm really hoping that, you know, I don't know. I'll do a full video on my empty star systems idea, and see if I can maybe get the ear of somebody over there. What the fuck is this? You see how it like wants to do something here? I'm afraid to walk on this. Oh, maybe that's just a bulk door that's like off a ship just sitting there. Okay. This is probably the... I'm thinking maybe this is over here is where we buy stuff. Yes, that's exactly it. It was my #1 request on my 10 things I wish Star Citizen had video. Oh, come on, fingers crossed. Give me some terminals to buy stuff. I'm here to spend the credits. Oh, I see nothing. Shit. I mean, it's still really nicely set up. There's so many of these cargos, and they're all cargo 3s. Have you noticed that? They don't have like different numbers on them. Alright, fingers crossed. Maybe this is it. I keep saying that. I don't know. I'm gonna assume at this point there isn't one. I'd be pleasantly surprised if I walk into a store. Citizens are watching. Is that why you left this out for me? We'll take more oxypens. We're definitely gonna need them. Nah, I don't want to steal anybody's clothes. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking there just might not be a store here, guys. Alright, that's it. That's okay. I mean, oh, here we are. No, this is storage access. Okay, so Sunset Mesa has a terminal. If it has a terminal, that means it has to, right? It has to have a place I can buy something. Maybe there might be one more area here. Let's get in our ship and see what else we can do. I'm not going to jump off of this. That looks like death. But I'm gonna piss around up here. What is this? The hell? Do you see the... I thought it was rain maybe, but what the hell is all this? Looks like a shade texture. Alright, we'll go down with this giant platform. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is pretty cool. 1000% behind me, so it's here. Okay, see this we already checked this one. That was that's a garage. Was there another one I missed, Connor? Hey, what's up, Gogo? Good to see you, man. You think near the inventory? Okay, I'll check. I think that this is a storage shed, but I'll definitely check. Yeah, this is a storage shed. Okay, so then like... Oh, no shit, you're 100% right. Dude, you're a lifesaver. Okay, slick, dry waders. Look at that, they're blue and white. That's the captain's thing. Let's buy it. We're buying everything. These work vests look awful. I need 2 of them. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, so we got some shirts. They all look terrible. What's the difference between these two? Valencia. We'll buy this one. We'll go put them on in the setup over here. Okay, you were right, man. I expected like an indoor thing, so I was definitely not looking for the right type of location. I'm just looking through this. This is pretty crazy. Okay. Alright, cool. So we got enough to... I don't have any shoes. Well, let me just make sure there weren't any shoes. Categories. Clothing. Oh, so the waiters have shoes. We'll throw them in my backpack. I need to put them on inside the ship. Let's move all. There we go. Alright, very cool. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected this. I thought it would be inside, but not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you so much for that, man. I did totally miss that. Oh, here we go. Stairs. Can we get in this way? I've never tried to get in this ship like this. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah. Nice. You love to see it. Okay, so what I wanted to do was come over here by the bunk. I think there should be a storage area for the crew. I'm not 100% sure where it is. I mean, there's a weapons rack. Not exactly the same thing. All these ships should have little cubby holes. I don't want to just put them on here as boxes. Is it over here? Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. So let's take all this shit off. Because I don't know what's going to happen once I take off this armor and backpack. Okay. Shirt. That's actually not a terrible shirt. That looks good. Waiters. We'll be replacing that as soon as we can. And they had a jacket too, didn't they? I bought a vest. I'm going boating, guys. This just reminds me, that's a life vest. I can't wear that. That's stupid. But this isn't so bad. That looks very civilian, casual. I can dig it. And then like there's this, and I don't mind that, but I mean it's not appropriate for a freaking desert. So we'll just go with that for now. That feels really cool. And I don't have a pistol, unfortunately. So I will just use this med gun in a menacing way if somebody comes at me. Nice. Cool. I'm gonna have to start carrying pistols on myself. Yeah, perfect for when they add boats. Yeah, I'm sure it's coming. And I would never buy a boat in real life. I think that they might be the worst investment you could possibly make. Not that they're not fun, of course. But I'd probably buy a digital boat, let's be honest. I buy everything else. You gotta have self-awareness. Alright. Get that landing gear up. Alright, very nice. That was a lot of fun. Let's go to another landing zone. Let's see what else we can find. I should probably triple check them now that I actually have stuff that I kind of care about. Like I don't, because it's on PTU, so it's whatever. But I don't want to get blown up by a Xenothreat one. Yo, go. Star Citizen is free to play right now. You should make an account. I think since it's open to all waves, it says all backers, so I don't know if like free accounts can get into the PTU, which is also probably why there isn't cheating in the PTU. Good for thought. Or at least I haven't seen anybody killing servers yet here. Alright, let's figure out what's going on. Alright, we're at 10 kilometers. That's perfect. I think we can jump now. Let's see what else we can find. So we are currently here. We go to Yang's place. That sounds like a pretty fun thing. Who's Yang's place? Citizen for Prosperity. If you're looking for Yang, they don't mind here no more. I like it. Let's see that. Actually, how far away is it? Maybe I'll just fly. Oh, it's 171 kilometers. It's a lot farther than I thought. I'm not gonna fly that. Yeah, and I think, and it's possible, I mean, I'm just gonna throw out the conspiracy theory out there, but I was looking at some of those creators that made like how to cheat videos, not like, oh, cheating's an epidemic, but like, let me actually show you with video and let me tell you where it is. Like, I couldn't stop but think that those might actually be sponsored advertisements. Who knows? Like, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid with mine. It just pisses me off so much. I'm sorry, I'm sure it's annoying to hear me talk about it, but it just... This morning, whenever I woke up and started getting ready for work, I was looking through my YouTube feed and I'm just like, wow, there's like 5 videos here that are like how to cheat, essentially. Like, great going, community. And I think it's more about, there are some people that pathologically hate this game, like at a level that doesn't even make sense, you know? And they'll do anything they can to ruin other people's gameplay. I don't think that they're trying to win anything. I think that the goal is to make sure that you don't have fun and try to ruin everything. You know, like back in the day, the person that we won't mention, right? I don't use his name in any of my videos. He doesn't get credit for anything. He's not a part of Star Citizen. But his campaign was all about making sure that like the money would stop flowing in because people would be afraid of, you know, afraid of the game tanking or whatever. That was it. It's FUD, right? Hold on a second. Where are the settlements? Looks like there's a bunch of birds and stuff down there. I'm looking for it. So now that the game is pretty much going to be undefeatable in that way, you can't really fear and uncertainty and doubt it because it exists and it's fun to play. You know, the exact opposite of what they said would happen. The only way that you can really fight it is trying to discredit it. Let me see, where the fuck is... Where is Yang's place, man? Must be here. Yeah, I don't see this place anywhere. It says he doesn't mine here anymore. Alright, we're gonna go down to where those birds are. There's gotta be something down there. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. There we go. We just skipped off the surface a little bit. We're fine. A little bit too much rust. Okay, so there's an AA turret. Let's go there. That's a good sign. Did I somehow turn off my coupled status? Is that what's going on? Like, this ship feels weird. Okay. So we've got a... Looks like we've got something up here. Is there anything else? Okay, so there's something over there. It looks like it might be... There's a landing pad. A small place, at least. Okay. I want to get a pistol, so hopefully I can find one. Strangely, I haven't seen anything that said it was such and such's place. So these guys might actually be hostile to me. Like, it doesn't say on my screen right now, like, Citizens for Prosperity or any of that. Wow. Alright, better check to see. I don't think that's gonna work. This ship is way bigger than I expect it to be. I am thinking that we can't really park there. I have to park over here. Good thing we have strong landing gear. Let's see. Let's make sure that it's actually gonna touch the ground before I jump out. Gravity's pretty normal here. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I mean, there's just well, I mean, you can't even believe the animosity that exists on like the refund forum. Or subreddit. I had looked through it because I was thinking about maybe including a bit on it in one of my videos. Just like the people that live to hate, like what's wrong with them kind of thing. But they're so far gone. I mean, like, there's no objectivity. One of the guys who has like the most posts on there is like, they haven't accomplished anything technically, you know. This game is whatever. I'm like, dude, if you can't like at least say, okay, so I hate the game, but server meshing is pretty cool, you got some problems. Alright, let's take a look. Look around for that outdoor display like they had before as well. I guess not everything is going to be pretty standard. Okay, so maybe this is just the AA facility protecting whatever the main part of Yang's place is, huh? Hmm. I guess maybe that's Yang's place down there with the landing pad. I don't see anything else really. Oh, there's a piece, there's something over here. Let's go try that. See, now that we have our civilian clothes on, we can actually run like the Dickens. I totally get you about the form mods, but I mean, have you seen the shit that people post on Spectrum? You know? I don't think anyone in their right mind expected CIG to have a hacking fix Monday morning after being off all weekend. But sure enough, that was a lot of the posts on there. You know what, we're gonna take the ship. This is too far to run. We'll go down to the bottom, see what's there, and then maybe go to another place as well. This planet is beautiful though, in like a weird kind of way. I could probably live here, to be honest. Wouldn't bother me. But like one of those jungle planets or the swamp planets that we've seen and stuff like that, that would be, or even the redwood ones, that would be pretty cool. But the nice part is I don't have to wear a suit here, which makes me really happy. All right, we'll do this in third person, sideways. This is hard mode. I think the outpost is this way. I feel like Robin Hood Men in Tights blinking. I guess nobody's coming. I hope nobody's coming. Oh, pull up. I'm just kidding. We can't do this anymore. It was fun for a second. Oh yeah, look at that. Like a glove.
Engines. All systems offline.
I do appreciate that, being able to just... Oh, I thought I opened everything, but I guess I closed it all. Alright, we'll just leave the one door open then. Oh, that's the back ramp, huh? Alright, so this is actually Yang's place. Who would have thought? Alright, let's see what we got. Another storage building. Another storage, but hey, what's up, bro? We chill? Yeah? How's your wife? Dude, look at me. I like that. I look pretty cool, actually. Dig it. This isn't the same character face I had on my live one. I just threw this together real quick. Oh, the NPC is doing NPC things. Everyone's leaving me alone. Look at this. Is this supposed to be another landing zone? What is this for, like a... This is like a Pisces? Like, what the hell could actually fit there? Alright, here we go. So we got another terminal here. This is nice. There's a shop terminal. Hey, what's up, man? Let's see what they have. I'm here for the clothing. Alright, so they have the same things that I already bought. How about armor? Utility? What is this? A mining gadget. Nice. Miscellaneous. And do they have any personal weapons? I could use a pistol. Could really use a pistol. Combat knife. Might be necessary, you never know. Okay. Yeah, I can see why Yang doesn't mine out here anymore. I mean, this is really cozy. Look at this. Of course they have a burrito inside of there because that's on brand. Torpedo burrito. Hold on, can we crawl through here? No shit. I don't have a helmet on so I can't get any light, but what would I do in here? Oh, that's cool. Look at everybody's bunks. Very nice. I was curious where the refresher was after seeing the torpedo burrito. I'm not gonna open the fuses and take them in front of this guy. That'd probably be a bad thing. Look at this. That's a hacker's tool. That's a tiger claw. Is this a crate? No. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, very cool. So we're losing daylight on this side of the planet. Let's go ahead and go to another outpost. This is a lot of fun. Getting some really nice B-roll too. We don't know what ships will be available when, but you can also just upgrade, save a lot of money. It's just buying a ship outright in the store. I'm currently in talks with the Impound. I don't know if you know who they are. I'm going to talk to them tomorrow to see if we can come to an agreement. But it's possible I might have some links for you to be able to pick up ships anytime you want year round if you're into spending them. I always tell people get a starter pack only, but you know, like I can't tell you what to do. Like I think it's the best way to go. But if you're gonna do it, it helps the channel, helps you, everybody wins. Yeah, so and depending on how that goes, I might be able to get you links for literally anything you want, even if it's not quote in season. We'll see, IG. Actually, let's take down the shield generators. Let's go all power to engines. See what that feels like if that's different.
Landing gear raised.
I got you. Totally got you. Okay, so let's check out the other side of the planet now. Like I said, it's getting dark over here. Let's stay on the side that's light. What do we got? Up here, maybe? Oh, that's a Xeno threat outpost. Okay, I don't know if we want to do that. Headhunters. I don't know if they hate me or not. I mean, we could go try. It's nighttime, so I'd probably hit the planet. You gotta know. You gotta know your limit with the boombox. Okay. I think that's good for now. Let's go to a different planet. Zoom out. So we're at Monarchs right now. I think this might be the only breathable one. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. What else do we have? I thought there was another one here. There's Bloom somewhere, right? Here it is. Pyro 1. Yeah, let's go to Pyro 1. What do we have here? Rustville. Headhunters. Well, we know Citizens for Prosperity actually likes me. So it might be a bad idea to go near anything else. Okay. Stag's Rut. And what's this other one? Grey Gardens. Okay. Grey Gardens Depot is unaffiliated. So let's try to get there. Are we going to be able to make it? Yeah, I mean, like it takes... Holy shit. Okay, no, we're okay. So, I guess this is the amount of fuel we have, which is like 1.7 million. And it's going to take about 250k. Okay, we'll be fine. Let's go do that. We're going to Pyro 1. I will have to put on my suit for this. Probably. I don't know if Pyro 1 is breathable. I assume it's not. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, Connor, because like I did my homework with them before I said I would talk to them. I purchased something myself just to see how it went. Because the thing is, like, I joke with my friends that like if you're gonna give me money, I'll show for anything, because like obviously money is good. But honestly, but I won't. I mean, like, I wanted to make sure that if I do this, that it's like a good place, and they seem pretty cool. We'll see what they have to say. Yeah, they seem, like I said, they seem pretty cool, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, flying the Asgard though. I do think that the base Asgard with the white skin is the best looking one, so for once they saved me money. I don't have to buy another skin. Of course, they come out with a blue and white one and I'll be all over that. That's when I like sigh and unzip my pants, right? Music is very heroic right now. Yeah, so the vibes are way different. Right before we were on red Mars planet, now we're on blue, stormy, scary planet. I'll wait till our cooling is down. Okay. I've had problems with that where you can't jump because it like won't spool or something. I was here once to try to approach in the storm. I got that amazing footage of me infiltrating that place and freaking dying because it was so hot. I was dying as I was getting there. So fingers crossed. I don't know what we'll see here. We are kind of close to where everybody's probably going to be hanging out, still trying to do the ASD facilities and stuff. Okay, we're going to go shields up because I just don't know what I'm going to base out here. Unfortunately, I can't see shit. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're directly on it. Turn on the lights too, not that I'll see anything until we get too close to the ground. I'll just have to keep pinging. It's the only way I can tell how close I am. I would like a night vision that would allow me to like see the terrain or something. There is something down here. Okay, so that's like rocks and stuff. I love it when you guys talk ship to me. Okay, we're still on course. I just don't want to lose my shields. I assume there's nobody here, because I'm sure this many pings that have found them. Okay, so it's probably this red light, right, that we're going towards? Yeah. Alright, now we have a heading. Start to throttle back a little. We're getting pretty close. I have no idea how close the ground is. Alright, it looks like it's up on the hill. Okay, let's throttle back again. I literally can't see shit. I even have the lights on in my ship and I'm not even hitting the ground. Thought I had the lights on. I have no idea what we're looking at here. Coming in really slowly too. May just have to land at the outskirts and walk our way in because I can't see anything. Do we not have any lights? Like, did they get knocked out or something? Oh, okay, my bad. I'm hitting my light button over and over and over again, but apparently on the PTU I never bound it. My light button. So that's on me.
Landing gear deployed. Engines.
Alright, let's see how we're doing. I think we're okay. There's a tree in the side there and underneath me. Let's move. Those trees don't get depressed or anything. There we go. Let's open the back. That's worrying. Let's take it back up. Now come back down. Okay. Yeah. Just a pro tip, never ever walk off the end of a ramp if it's into the planet, because that's how you fall through the planet. That ramp needs to be above and actually like physically interact with the planet before you can get off your ship or you're screwed. Okay, let's go ahead and get out. I'm gonna leave the lights on so I can see what the hell's going on. We're gonna have to put our suit on because I think it's like ridiculously inhospitable here. Yeah, Xenothreat has some pretty scary outposts apparently. Alright, so we're gonna take off our cool looking stuff. That's a terrifying sound. Do without the oops, right? We're also gonna take our weapons because I just don't know what I'm up against here. An oxygen pen in here since this is not a safe place, and a bottle in case I need to drink. That's the fun bug. There we go. Third time's a charm. Looking at the gravity here. Seems pretty normal. Let's check out what our stats say. Atmosphere danger. So let's take a look. 1G gravity. Danger. We can't breathe it. My suit oxygen's good. It is 223 C out there, but I think it's within the range of my suit. Let me double check. Ooh. Yeah, my suit is only to 75 C, so I might have a problem here. I'm gonna have to be quick. Let's also turn on our light so we can see. I mean, it is pretty. You can take another one of these if we want. Hey, there's a dude. Oh shit. See. Oh shit. Really? Did he just shoot me? He just fucking shot me. Fuck me, seriously? I didn't want this today, guys. I came here to be friendly. Let's be cool. I'm about to die. Okay. Not exactly the welcome I expected. And unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of ammo. Shit, and they're actually, the NPCs are working really well, so they are actually incredibly deadly right now. They're searching for me. Squadron 42 side, style. Trying to flank me. I didn't think this was Xeno threat. I'm gonna grab everything because I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to use the I win button, which is this gun. That sounds like a grenade. Somebody just threw a fucking grenade at me. I don't know if you heard that. It sounded like some metal clinking around behind me. You know, seriously, guys, I just came here. Trade. Come on out. Pick up, see? That's where I wanted. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I don't want to kill these guys, but it doesn't look like I have much choice. Kinda need to do this pretty quickly. Okay, we are damn near out of ammo. Yeah, we're out of ammo now. Okay. Can I at least put this in my backpack, please? I don't want to have to drop my FS9. Damn it. Okay. What did you have? Good enough. Oh. Shit, what the hell happened? He nade me?
What the hell? My sights on.
Well, this is locals were uncooperative. Oh fuck, they did nade me, son of a bitch. Can't say the NPCs aren't badasses. Holy fuck. There are so many. I have to retreat, guys. I think if I stay here I die.
Enough of this shit. Laying down covering fire.
I had to use that like a shotgun.
Dancing.
There we go.
Are you kidding me? How we lose them?
This is the scalpel sniper rifle. Holy shit, there's just so many. Okay, I think we killed everybody. Maybe. There we go. And we're full of ammo now. We'll also take another grenade. Not the best place to stand. Okay. I'm sure they respawn pretty quickly, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, okay. Another cargo location. Guys, all I wanted to do was trade. It said this was a neutral site, and of course they're shooting me on sight. I do not want to go in there. Okay, so they're showing me the way. Kind of fun. No way back, huh? What if I get in there, I can't come out? Oh shit. Come on, come on. Alright, I'm starting to get too hot. I'm gonna have to run back to the ship to cool down. I'm gonna have heat stroke and death pretty soon. Ooh, maybe this is how you do it. It was saying that you have to like jump down or something. Money, 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 huh? Oh, buy drugs here. Okay, so that's why they're all hostile. I want drugs, but I want nothing. They have nothing to sell me. Okay, so this is a drug lab. Alright, we're the hell out of here before I die. Time to run. Hey, what's up, Nolthar? Good to see you. I am gonna fucking die. It's very, very close that my heat keeps going up. I might pass out on this ramp. Oh, there we go. Close it all. Alright, so we're hurt. I'm gonna need to go get healed up a little bit. I have a tier 3 arm injury, which is unfortunate because that's also the arm that my character will use to fly the ship, so I need to hurry up and actually get treatment before I can't use my arm. And you might say, that doesn't happen in this game, it's happened to me before. Which is actually really cool. I had to keep like over-stimming myself just to be able to fly back to the station because I was by myself and I literally, my character would not use his arm, and since his arm was on the stick, I could not fly. It was awesome. By the time I got there, I like the whole world was spinning because I had drugged myself so much that I was like, this is the best thing I've ever done. So let's put on our civilian clothes. And take that so I can heal myself. You can see I've got 10% drugs in my system, in my bloodstream right now. If you get like over 20, you start to like see double and shit, and it's crazy, and then you start to get woozy. Nice.
Landing complete.
Yeah, I didn't expect a fight here.
Engines online.
You know, I just came here to trade. Really. We're not that hurt, and if the Citizens for Prosperity aren't gonna kill me, then I think I might go there because their place isn't that far away. So let's boost up and see if we can go check them out since I'm here. If it starts to degrade into a tier 2, we're gonna have to jump out of there pretty quick. You do that for fun in Star Citizen. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so we will go... That's not what I wanted. Damn it, what's the one next to it? Yeah, we keep clicking on ourselves because I'm so close to the planet. Stag's Rut, Citizens for Prosperity. We'll be okay. They're good dudes. We seem to have an understanding. Whoa, actually I can just fly to it. It's literally right there. That's fine. It's only 15 kilometers away. We can't even jump to that. This is good, and the sun's coming up too. I mean, whatever that means on this planet. Might not get through the atmosphere, really. Make sure I'm not slamming into the ground. I'm glad you guys are having fun, because like, I enjoy playing this when everyone's talking and we're having a good time. Blaster was supposed to join me tonight, but I hope he's okay. I know he's playing 7 Days to Die. But we had talked yesterday about playing this together tonight. Yeah, I'd put... Oh, shit, we're dead. No, okay, man, the Asgard can take a beating. I was looking at the chat, not paying attention, but hey, we're here. Isn't that nice? Holy shit. Yeah, I would say I put 50 bucks on it. One of the things that convinced me... I cannot believe I didn't lose a gun or something. I probably did. One of the things that convinced me it'll probably be out is that Chris Roberts was really excited about Squadron 42 when he was talking to Board Gamer at the last Bar Citizen they went to. And so I would think that if Chris is that excited about it, like it's gotta be in a position where it's pretty good right now. We'll have to see after I land if I messed up the front of it at all.
Hey kid, I'm putting together a crew.
Hey, Sushi Bandit's now one of the captain's crew. If you're in here, I appreciate you. If your subscriptions are public and you subscribe to the channel, it'll pop up for everybody. And if you're shy, that's fine too. Okay, let's take a look. Did I knock anything off the front of the ship? It really doesn't look like it. Man, the Asgard is the perfect ship for a pilot like me that, you know, will occasionally fly into cliffs at full speed just to test what would happen, right? Okay. Oh, whenever I fly these ships, I gotta lean back because I have these pedals, so I gotta get like make sure my legs are on them just right, and it's it actually hurts my back long term. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I don't want to go back to the twist stick though. I was having all kinds of problems where I would like twist even though I shouldn't, just to try to reach like the far quadrants, and then that was screwing me up. So that's why I got the pedals, and pedals have ergonomic issues. I need to see if Verp will sponsor me, but they won't. But I'm gonna make a video on all their stuff, so we should talk before I do that. Okay, so the sun is coming up here. Oh shit, am I dying? Am I dying? Yes, I'm dying. God damn it. I forgot. Okay, that was stupid. Oh. think we're good here. I'm just gonna take a med gun in case I start dying again. I don't think I need a gun, but I guess I should take one just in case. You never know when the enemies are gonna go hostile. That was pretty crazy. We survived it though. I would be really happy whenever they allow us to do atmospheric transfers, and you're gonna have to be like careful about your ship, and you can only repressurize it so many times because there's not an unlimited supply of oxygen on the ship. Okay, now there better be something here, because this is... First of all, this planet looks awesome. I'm gonna let the sun come up. I don't think I've ever seen it in the daylight. Only been here when it's gloomy, stormy, or radiation storms. Is there no way into this? Okay, there is here. This is it, really? It's gotta be more than this. This is beautiful, though. Oh, hey guys. Just want to see if you're gonna shoot me. All right, looks like we're all friends here. Sorry about whatever this this backroom activity is between two bros. I'll just I wasn't here. Carry on. Now this is pretty cool, especially the one that's hovering in the sky right here. Now that is pod racing. Alright, it looks like this is the main part of the settlement down here, maybe. Yeah, this guy's got the boss armor on, huh? I guess it makes sense. There's probably missions here for the headhunters to come and take these guys out. There's one more building over there I want to check out. It does look interesting. Like I said, I've never seen this place with light. Is that rock still floating there? Yeah, it is. It's the Force. I don't know. So what did you think, Connor? Do you think it's going to be out? I guess this is not a building, but maybe there's a terminal here? Kiosk or something? This is interesting. Can I get up there? Yeah. Alright, let's do that. That looks cool. It must be fun to make stuff like this. I was good at 3D modeling. I'd love that. Yeah, like I said, with knowing how many delays there have been, I'd always be like, wait and see. But after hearing how excited Chris was to talk about Squadron 42, I really think that it's got to be in a good place. You know, like, because you would know. Like, let's say that you spent all this time on it and it either didn't come together the way you wanted it to, or you knew you were gonna not hit 26 as your deadline, you probably wouldn't be like all upbeat. That's the way I look at it, because you especially him, he's his toughest critic, right? He wants it to be perfect. And the thing is, he's never made a bad game. Like, everybody rips on him because, oh, he takes forever, or You know, like Microsoft wanted Freelancer out and they got rid of him or whatever the case was. You know, it's like, yeah, but he's never made a bad game, bro. His audience always loves it. All right. Yeah, so this looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, there isn't anything here, so now we know I don't ever have to come back. But it does look neat, especially with the floating rock. That's some pretty cool. We'll get some fun B-roll. Let's fix this a little. Page up, and maybe zoom out. There we go. Yeah, let's run back to the ship. I mean, I get it. Have you seen my video on the history of Squadron 42? It like completely changed what it was going to be, so it's a very different thing now. Certainly not going to be able to like have an open world and go do anything. You'll have very focused missions, but it's going to probably play like Wing Commander with a lot of character agency between, you know, dedicated launches or whatever you're doing. Actually looks really cool, and in terms of like showing us like the different puzzles that you have to get through different areas, all the people you meet with Mark Hamill. I just want Mark Hamill to yell at me because I suck as a wingman. He'll be like, you're the worst pilot I've ever seen, Katarn. You know, well, he won't say that. He might call me a terrible pilot, and that'll be fun. They say don't meet your heroes because they'll disappoint you, but I've told this story before on stream, but I don't think any of you guys were here. I met Mario Lemieux once, and I absolutely adore the man because I grew up in Pittsburgh, and he's, you know, he is hockey to us, you know, one of the best hockey players ever, the best in my opinion. He would have been better than Gretzky if he actually was afforded the same protections and career length. But he's a scary man. Like, he's 6'5", he's got a very, very thick, aggressive French-Canadian accent that he just does not pull back if he doesn't have to, because he's not like doing an interview or something. That was a terrifying thing for me. But I mean, cool guy, you know. Thankfully I was an adult at the time when I met him, so it didn't like ruin my childhood or anything. But like, yeah. So I want that same experience with Mark Hamill. I want him to tell me that I suck. There we go. We're here. That was some good B-roll. Nice. And I was only just starting to pass out too, because it's way too hot out there. Alright, we'll leave the suit on. Now we'll go to Ruin Station. I'll get healed up, get something to drink, and we'll decide what we're gonna do next. Alright, so that was kind of fun. Yeah, I've never been on this planet during the daytime, so that was interesting to see. The only other time I was here was at night when it was raining in the radiation storms, and that was fun too. I'm probably gonna have to see if Org will let me tag along with them to get some footage of like the new ASD facilities, because there's no way I can solo that, and I don't have a big enough group right now that plays regularly to help me get it. Maybe we should put up the landing gear, huh? That'd probably be a good idea.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's gonna say it, you know it. Alright, so there's Starlight Service Station. I think we're gonna go here. Because that's close, and then maybe we can go check out Bloom as well. I think I've been on Bloom before. I can't remember. When Pyro came out, like, it was the new hotness, so we tried to do a lot of different things, but it took forever to get here. And most of the stations were bugged when 4.0 was in testing, so it was really a pain in the ass. Like, the elevators weren't working and stuff. It's just amazing to me, given how rough it was at the time, how cool it is now. Let's hope so. Yeah, because there was a patch on Thursday last week for duping, but I couldn't get any patch notes for it, and that's why. Because I knew that that's what it was, but I couldn't get confirmation of it because they wouldn't say. Because I wanted to put that, you know, on the pinned comment on the cheating video, but since they wouldn't confirm it, I just had to, you know, say it to people. But I didn't want to, like, you know, go out there on the record and be like, oh yeah, the hot fix this morning had some duping fixes. Yeah, so I mean, this ship's been through a ton. Look at that. I've scratched off the paint in places just flying through those corrosive atmospheres. We slammed nose first into a side of a cliff, and she's still flying. I'll tell you, the Anvo Asgard is a real beast of a ship. Any other ship, if I had slammed into that rock, I'd be dead right now. And I probably should be dead because of the G-forces alone, but you know what? I'll take it. Sometimes we gotta get wins. Wherever you can. You're in the PU doing contract. I think that's when they take the servers offline. Isn't that what that error is, maybe? Alright, let's again make sure that we're not gonna hit the station if I don't slow down. I haven't been to Starlight Station before. It's one of the minor ones, so they're all very similar in terms of their layout and what they have. But this is new for me, I think. The Connie flies so nicely now. I like it. I know a lot of people were pissed that it got nerfed, but it actually feels like a multiplayer ship. Like, flying it feels really nice in the PTU. So if that was your ship and you're mad at me because I said I liked it, it got nerfed, I'm sorry. I just feel it. I just feel it like actually feels like it should, and to me that's like worth something. Okay, let's figure out where this is. It looks like it's on the right side. There it is. I have to bite my tongue when it comes to morphologists. I'm sure a lot of people don't like me either, so that's fine. Was it in my ship or was it... Where was the hose? The other nice part is that there's typically not anybody here, certainly not on the PTU. I doubt you'll find anyone in this station. Maybe one other real player. As long as these work, we're good to go. It's always fingers crossed with these terminals. Floor 7. Holy crap. Not really sure how good the treatment is here, but I guess I don't have another choice, huh? I would go back to Stanton to get to get what I need, honestly. Okay. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's check real quick. I haven't been here. I wonder what, if anything, they have at the stations. I know Gaslight only has very few things in the actual like armor and weapon shop. I'm curious if these have different items or what. So I'm gonna go take a look. But yeah, I wouldn't want to spend any time here at all. Okay, yeah, that looks like they have the same very low selection. But they do have some jeans, and they're not awful looking, so I'm gonna buy them. In fact, we buy pretty much... Ooh, I like that. I actually dig that. We're gonna buy that too. I buy anything that looks good. Let's go to clothing. None of these... Okay. I'm almost out of money too on the PTU just because I bought so much stuff. I love it. The rest of my stuff is on the ship, so let's move everything over here. Hopefully my ship is still there. I forgot to store it. Since nobody's on the station, hopefully it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I like that. A D20 to see if you're gonna... Yeah, if you get healed or maybe an infection. Maybe you can get healed but then have like a massive infection afterwards. That'd be awful. It's like you think you're okay and then like 12 hours later your body just starts like breaking out in the sweat. And, you know, like your vitals nosedive, and it's like if you don't actually find a real hospital soon, you're dead. I could be about that. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. I absolutely freaking love this. Like, look at the textures. I mean, we took it through a corrosive atmosphere. I slammed this off of a rock, and it was like, yeah, we're good. You know, the weapons were like, don't worry about it, bro. We gotcha. Although that does concern me because I think all the paints I bought will literally, if we get to the point where we have like death of a spaceman and we're trying to save our ships because there's like major penalties to having to claim your ship through insurance, you know, like my paint is gonna last literally a week at the current decay rate. Not even that, maybe. That's gonna piss me off. Right. didn't we have... Oh, we did. Shit. Okay, 1 second. I have to do it this way or I'm gonna have a problem. Okay. Yeah, because if I didn't do it like that, I think that trying to open that backpack would have been my character's death, probably. Alright, so where are those new pants? Yeah, I mean, they're definitely off the rack in the Goodwill. You got some boots. It's not awful. Could be better. I guess this is the kind of time when you want your vest. Maybe. I don't know. And I did pick up these nice little black gloves from the guy I killed, which was nice. But I mean, out here, it is pretty cold, so maybe we do want to go with the jacket. It's not a bad look. Plus, I mean, it has a little blue in it, which obviously I'm a fan of. What does it say on the back? DMC? DeLorean Motor Company? Wonder what that means. Alright, very cool. Yeah, Gogo, you should just be in and playing and checking on it. You clearly want to play. It's free this week. Yes, you're going to run into hackers. You'll probably die randomly. And it's not your fault. But you should definitely get in and play it because it's fun and you don't have to spend any money. And after this week is over, I'll get you a starter pack. You've been a subscriber for me for over 7 years and you're always here. And I appreciate you. Okay. So you know what? I didn't even realize, oh my goodness, it's almost 1 AM. That's I don't know. I feel this guy looks he looks a little haggard right now. I don't think he quite looks like the avatar. The one I have on live I think is a little closer. I'd say this looks more like an older, I don't know, like I can see the actor that I think this looks like, but I can't put his name. Maybe Phil Spencer a little bit from Microsoft, like from certain angles. Alright guys, I think that I'm going to call it here for the night. I'm sorry to waste your time for the rest of the evening there. I was going to go out, but I didn't realize it was so late. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it. But you know what? I'm having a good time, and we're going to stream tomorrow night too. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the thumbs up. It really helps me out so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll stream tomorrow night. Star Wars, probably this again. I want to check out some of the other planets too. Get more B-roll. Really explore out there and see what's in the verse. So we'll do PTU because there seems to be no hackers here. It's much a better experience. Alright guys, let's roll the outro and I'll see you in the verse.
Drifting through the black with the price on my name. No fleet, no flag, just fuel in the flame. Ghost on the scanner, sharp with the aim. I'm guard in the cockpit, playing the game. Neon trails in a world gone cold. Maps reroute, but I never fold. Struggleless life with the truth I sold. To the highest bidder in a tale untold. System locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Smuggling the truth, the corrupted streets. Captains online, let the chaos scream. Tactical mind in a galaxy crash. Stacking credits while the systems hack. Tired of kings who fake a man. I fly solo when I've always land. Data breach, memory trace. Systems arrive, clear interface. One last job, one last deal. Wiping my tracks, no trace to reveal. Locked in drift past Pyro's lane. Eyes on the hall, no need for fame. Black box balls and a burning name. The little legend of who I became. Star Trek life of an instinct stopped. Maybe find a mark where the lights all stopped. No safe ports where you bend the law. But I am talk, I just be in the law. Signal locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Smuggling the truth, the corrupted streams. Captains online, let the chaos scream. Just moving at different shades.